not my man. You're not my man. You're a G.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to give me the go.
Yo, listen, I'm just doing this while we're broadcasting. I'm making shirt designs.
There you go. All right, man. Shit. So this is episode 141. Fucking hell. And we are going through it. Oh man, we're getting close to April 1st. I gotta do some troll shit. Usually I used to, the first 2 years Not Your Man started, I did some real troll shit. And I like piss people off. I like posted classic reviews and I gave fucking 36 Chambers and like Illmatic red stamps and like fake reviews of them, and people were fucking losing it. People were losing it. And that was one of the best ones. I was like 36 Chambers. I'm like, oh, it's just a bunch of dudes just throwing words together. They all sound crazy. Like I like went off. I was saying like, nah, it sounds like a kid, and like people weren't happy about it. But we'll see what I do this year. I'll do the reverse. I'll just post the worst.
I'm here for it.
Green checks. Like I'll do Travis Scott's and be like, yo, this is boom bap classic right here. Old heads, check this out. Check this shit out. So old heads will be
old
pissed.
heads. Yeah. Yo, they're gonna be so fucking mad.
Just this is specifically for old heads.
Maybe we shouldn't be saying this on a podcast because they're gonna be like, I see you, John D. I see what you did here.
Oh yeah, it's a fact. Yeah, we be getting a lot of listens. I'm not even mad at that. But so we started off, this was Red Week, and I truly enjoyed this week. This was just fucking abuse. People were just like, Jesus Christ, because no one thought I was going to do it. I was like, we got enough red stamps in the tuck that fuck it. We're just going to let it rock. And what worked so much better for this week was the 2 releases Friday weren't great either. So that just went with Red Week. I was worried like one of them I would like, but I was like, oh, this is great. I hate these projects. But the first one we started off with was YWN2 by Daboii. Terrible name. Terrible fucking name. And this project was fucking garbage. That fuck the police with no condom line was wild.
Yo, that shit had me like, I literally like, I didn't know what to do or what to say. I was just like, why did you do this?
It's insane. This project's so bad. And like, that wasn't even like this project was riddled with just corny lines, and it was just fucking bad, man. It was bad. And then the beats, I wasn't fucking with the beats. This shit was just garbage, bro. Like, I guess you can't trust rappers with shitty names. Unoriginal shitty names, all. You know? I feel like whenever I see names like this, like Daboii, I feel like he made his name that. So when people went to search like DaBaby, they kind of fall into him by accident, you know, shit like that. I feel like that's what people do. Like, remember back in the day, I forgot that fucking kid's name. But whenever something would happen with like Eminem and social media, this kid who sounded a little bit like M but like couldn't rap that well would release a track, like a diss track towards an artist, and it'd be like, Eminem disses someone. Oh, you remember this kid, right?
Dennis.
I think that's his name, but he sucked. Yeah. He did this shit all the time, bro.
He still does it, bro.
Yeah, he still does it.
Be nice, Dennis, whatever the fuck his name is. His name's Dennis.
Terrible, but he did this shit all the time. And he tries,
even when you see him talking, he even does like Eminem's facial expressions and shit.
And he fucking
like he goes super hard.
Killed. Like he'd get like millions of views, but like a billion thumbs down because like it's bait, you know, it's bait. And it would confuse people. I've actually seen.
He would name it Eminem. This is da 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 da.
Yeah.
He did it with MGK too. I seen that shit.
I remember when
the whole thing went down with me.
Oh, it was the worst. Yeah. The worst. But yeah, but that's a good way. I was like, yo, this dude is
at it again.
That dude is fucking. That's garbage, terrible, bro. Garbage. But hey, you know, fuck it. That's what people do. I hate when people do shit like that. I remember, we reviewed a dude back in the day, and he had a song. The first opening track of his fucking SoundCloud song was a SoundCloud release, said featuring J. Cole, and the first song was literally like a quote, a J. Cole quote, like a recording of something J. Cole said in an interview. And this song had the most streams ever out of all his whole project because of that. And I was like, that's the most fucking sucker shit. It wasn't even a song.
I could tell you some shit, but then I would have to say some shit about like a fucking famous artist and that I was involved in, and I don't even want to get into that on the episode.
Dude, it's the worst.
I'll tell you after. Just tell me. Just
I'll remind you,
and I'll tell you afterwards.
Dude, shit like that is corny, bro. When artists do shit like that, is corny, bro. It's fucking corny.
I promise you.
Huh?
I promise you, you're gonna laugh when I tell you.
I'm gonna start doing it. My next project, I'm gonna be like, yo. New In the Club remix featuring 50 Cent. and not have him on it.
Yeah, yo, you know what? I'm gonna make a project. Anyone, the top 5 artists who are popping on TMZ, that's gonna be the name of every song on my next project. So they just come out. Speaking of that, I'm actually dropping a single soon, but that's neither here nor there. I haven't even announced it. Probably not going to promote it. I got a selfless plug. I got to selfless plug. I got to. But anyways, next project was Complications 2 by Dr. Maleek. One, this is the most light-skinned cover I've ever seen in my entire life. My man with his head halfway coming out of water. I was almost like, I was upset about it. But this project was boring, bro. I didn't even know this dude was someone like. I didn't even know he had like hype around him.
The only reason why I even reviewed it was because there was so many people like in my stories playing some of his songs, and I'm just like, who is this dude? Yeah. So I ended up catching the album, and then I was just like, yo, this dude is fucking trash, bro.
He's not even like market like regular no frills Drake. He's just a Drake imitator who's not that good
at all.
It's bad, yeah. And I was like, this is bad, bro. Like, where do people find this stuff? Like, how does this happen? What's crazy is I don't think there was a single person we reviewed this week that didn't have over 50,000 followers.
Yo, but my question is, why did he name himself Dr. Maleek?
Is he a doctor?
Like,
does he have a PhD? Who knows?
If I was a doctor and I was gonna drop an album, I'm not coming halfway out the water. I'm gonna have like on my cover, I'm gonna have like I'm open heart surgery type shit. Like imagine. I'm a doctor. Like do a doctor shit.
That would be the like hardest cover. That cover would be fire. If you're a doctor and you take a picture during surgery and that's your album cover, you get sued over. Or that's clout.
Or he does like he's doing open heart surgery to himself type shit. Like it's him on the table, but he's doing surgery to himself. Like,
that'd be wild.
You know what I mean? Like he's a doctor. Yeah. So many good ideas and he's just wasting it.
Yeah. But yeah, he was trash, man. I really wasn't into this too. Like this is just like whack R&B, if you want to call it R&B, whack rap. It just wasn't good, man. He can't really sing that well. The productions were whack. The production was whack. It just was boring. Like, it wasn't a good project. Like, I wasn't into this.
It was trash. It was trash.
Yeah, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, I wanted to turn it off. I just kind of like gritted my teeth and just
it was
sat through it.
so then we had so I did my stream Monday night, and the Monday night stream was good. Same old, a lot of good action. I'm gonna start doing more stuff with the streaming, but like the single stream, sometimes people don't submit and like shit like that. Sometimes we do, so it's a little too inconsistent. But I do want to start streaming other things and getting more active with that. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I didn't stream any album this week because no one's stepping up to the gauntlet. Nobody's like reaching out to get it done because people have just been extra soft. I guess it's good to not do it during Red Week too, but we're still doing that. So fuck with us on Twitch at @NotYourMan. So the next project was Unfuckwitable by Babyface Ray. This was fucking garbage, bro.
Yeah, I believe I said to shoot this one into outer space. Is that the one I said to shoot to outer space? No, this the one I said. This shit sound like Oscar the Grouch having sex with his garbage.
Oh my god, yes, this one was bad. So bad, bro. Yo,
it was bad.
I usually fuck with Moneybagg Yo. This was a terrible feature. Moneybagg Yo just shit the bed with him, bro. This shit was garbage. Cash Doll garbage. ESTG garbage. Like this was fucking absolutely
he was like trying to do his like little Blueface impersonation, and like there was club beats on there, and it just didn't go. Like everything on here, like I could barely get through the song. Like I had to force myself to sit here and listen to the entire project. Like literally, I had to like once I knew the hook and then the verse was done and everything, and I knew it was just the end of the beat, I immediately went to the next song. Like, all right, let's get this the fuck over with. I'm not saying.
Yo, I just missed out on so much shit that was said because these fucking headphones.
Would they have the charge?
No, you didn't miss out on anything.
I didn't. I heard the Dr. Maleek shit, but I didn't get to fucking say anything about it because these fucking headphones. I tried to switch to my AirPods because these shits would hurt my ears, and the AirPods were just trash, yo. Fucking
the
Apple.
AirPods do whatever the fuck they want. They
really do. I was like, I need to use them, and they're like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
You have the regular AirPods?
Yeah.
You gotta get the pros.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. See, I think that's what it is. I think the regular ones are fucking up because
Apple,
like,
they update the
pros
software
work
update.
so amazing,
Apple.
bro. Yeah, it's like the pros are so amazing, bro. Noise canceling and shit.
Yeah.
Well,
And
man,
mine's used to
all
work good until the pros came out. Mine's used to work good.
Really?
Yeah, and then it's like all of a sudden it's just garbage.
Like everything, bro. I can't go.
Yo, let me
go a day without putting them in my head.
Yo, real quick, let me redeem myself real quick. I hate to backtrack, but I just wanted to redeem myself. Dr. Maleek can't write songs for his life. Those are the worst fucking lyrics. It sounds like Beyonce's worst fucking songwriter jumped in to write the most basic shit and was just like, okay. And it's like, bro, you can't get away with that because you're not talented like Beyonce. So, like, come on, man. Like,
it's like someone told him to write something simple and he struggled. You know what I'm saying? Like someone said, write the easiest shit you can write, and he had a hard time. And he struggled.
It just felt like he was riding Drake's dick so hard that he just like didn't know what else to do. He's like, I'm gonna sound just like Drake, and I'm gonna do this. But it just the beats don't even sound like something Drake would have.
His songwriting sounds like he writes fucking the dollar fucking cards from Hallmark, like the ones that they put on the fucking like get out of here right now rack. Like that's he writes for that shit. So
bad, bro. This shit was miserable.
Yo, he writes songs like it should be in Dollar General. When you walk in a Dollar General, like that's what his songs should play.
Yo, if you could get a songwriter off of Wish, that motherfucker's coming to the door.
Fact. This whole project.
Some music.
This whole project was fucking produced by Fiverr.
He's on Fiverr.
Yeah, this whole project was produced by Fiverr.
I was gonna say, yo, he's on
Brilliant Manz.
Yo, you could find his shit on Chic.
Shit was garbage, bro. But yeah, that shit was whack. This whole week was whack. That's all we're gonna be talking about. But like this, and then the Babyface Ray one was fucking garbage. The Babyface Ray one.
First of all, his name is just trash to me.
Yeah,
Babyface Ray. Like it was just like people was just saying, "Oh, he has a baby face," and then he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna make that a rap name." Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, and he doesn't. He doesn't. He looks like a grown ass man.
Yeah, he really does.
I just don't get
Whoever
it.
say he has a baby face.
He got a full ass mustache.
You know what? Maybe it's like an oxymoron.
Stupid.
Maybe
it's fucking stupid.
I don't know.
It's
like the big yoke motherfucker in jail named Tiny.
What's crazy? What fucked me up with facts? What fucked me up with this was someone in the comments was like, maybe because I'm a Detroiter, but I fuck with him. I'm like, we're putting him up against other Detroit rappers.
I read that. I'm like, first of all,
we're putting him up against Detroit has killers.
You're talking about M. You're talking about
Royce.
Yo, Royce.
You got Ty Ferris. Like you're putting him up against them. What?
Big Sean?
I'd listen to Big Sean. I'd listen to Big Sean's trashiest mixtape over this. And he doesn't have like really anything trash.
But yeah, but whatever his worst is,
whatever his worst is, I would listen to this 1,000 times on 100 in the car.
I would listen to what's her name? What's that
the whitest neighborhood before I listen to this shit again.
What's that fucking Detroit chick's name? The Try Me. I'd listen to her entire album. Dej Loaf. I'd rather listen to her shit because she's a Detroiter. I'd rather listen to her shit over this.
Yo, bro, I'd rather listen to 6ix9ine than this. And that's bad. That's saying something.
His first project I wasn't mad at. That's gym music. That shit used to make me feel ignorant. Throw up some weights. I would listen to an entire. I would listen to an entire 6ix9ine reggaeton album over this.
That's a fact.
Nah.
Oh yeah, my fault. Dice. That's a soft spot. My fault. Dice. I remember what happened.
Fuck that guy. I'm gonna beat his ass when I see him. That's a fact.
You gotta catch him, bro. You gotta catch him.
I'm gonna have to catch him. Yeah, rats are quick.
Yeah,
they move. They can slide on the doors and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. You gotta fucking leave a trap with cheese in it.
Yeah.
So
I feel like John. I feel like you purposely like built this fucking the week up to like the worst ones.
Oh man, honestly, I wasn't even like a plan, but it just kept getting worse. It kept getting worse. Like, this next one. I usually like this dude, Nef The Pharaoh, but this next one, SINsational by Nef The Pharaoh, bro, what the fuck was this, man?
I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't listen to it only because when Dice sent it, I was just like, nah, I'm not listening to this. I'm even gonna give it a try. I'm not.
Yeah,
What's crazy is his projects are usually solid. They're not great, but they're solid. And this was like him just going full generic. Like this felt like the label made this project. Like they just put together a bunch of his stems over the most generic fucking shit ever, bro. And I was not here for it, bro. This shit was garbage.
This wasn't as bad as like some of the other ones that we had this week, but. Like I was saying, like even in the interview I mentioned, like when you got a name like Nef The Pharaoh, you got to go the fuck off. Like that's a name like Napoleon the Legend. You know what I'm saying? Like I expected some crazy shit, and that's why like I just feel like with a name like that, you can't do no generic fucking new school shit. Yeah, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
And this was like too much of it. Like this, even though this was 13 tracks, this felt like a 20 fucking double-sided CD. Like this shit was boring for mad long, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Like no originality. I can't stand this no original. Like this era of people just not being original. It's garbage. And what sucks is like, yeah, we got every era always has those people who aren't original. But like the main thing now is very simple. So if you're going super simple and it's unoriginal, it's just too bad. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, if you want to sound like Nas, you sounded like Nas. It's Nas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Jay-Z. Like them motherfuckers can rap. So if you sound like an imitation of them, you're not going to be the worst rapper ever. They're just like, oh, he's biting their style. But now it's like Lil Uzi Vert's garbage. You sound like Lil Uzi Vert. Like, fuck that, bro.
Not only do they do that, but now they actually try to copy them
physically.
See how many motherfuckers put a stone on their head now? They all want it.
It's insane.
That was retarded when he fucking did it. This doesn't mean it's not going to be retarded when you fucking do it. It's going to be even more retarded because you're copying this fucking retard.
What's crazy, you know what's crazy? The dark side of that shit that I've been seeing a lot of too is like
somebody going to steal his head.
I would love that. Cut his head off.
They're going to bring back motherfuckers on horses. Style. They're gonna just ride by, behead that motherfucker, and sell that shit at a pawn shop.
Just hold a sword out of a moving car and shit. But it shit is wild, bro. Like, and what's crazy with that shit going on is like the women are doing it too. Like. It feels like every other day now I see women getting full-on face tattoos of their boyfriends, which are usually these dudes' names on their face. The fuck is happening?
First of all, I don't like face tattoos. I don't like the face tattoos. I don't like when niggas do it. I definitely don't like it when women do it. Yeah. There's only one woman that looks sexy with face tattoos, and her name is Kalani. And she can do no wrong.
Yeah, facts.
But other than that,
that's the thing. But that's the thing.
Why are you messing up your
face tattoos? We're used to like cholas and like, you know what I'm saying? Those type of girls getting this shit. So that's normal. But like regular everyone else doing it, it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like back in the hood days, was just neck tattoos, bro. What happened? But like, no, these girls are getting like Blueface's girl recently. That was like last week during the week, got his fucking whole shit tattooed on her face.
I'm not doing that.
On her face.
He's gonna dead her in a week, bro.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on? And what happens when he deads you? How do you even milk?
I don't want you to love me that much.
How do you?
I don't want you to love me that much.
But how do you even like? What I don't know is like, where's the business in that? How do you even milk the clout off of that? Once he deads you, you're gonna get clowned, and that's probably where your clout ends.
You know what it is also? Well, I would never get the face tattoos. It's not even the fact that I don't even want to mess up my face. It's like after music, what do you have?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? See me? It's like I always want a head tattoo. I still want a head tattoo, but that's so my hair can grow over it, and I could put my hair over it. But
like what Chris Brown got on the back of his head.
Yeah, I want a head tattoo. Like I always wanted, right on the side of my head, which is solid. And I let my hair down, I'm good. And if I fucking buzz it and I've tied up, you'll see my head tattooed. That's it.
Any tattoos that I get, I have to be able to fucking cover them.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want,
This tattoo is the only one I regret. And I want
a corporate hand tattoo so bad, but that's why I call it a corporate hand tattoo to remind myself I can't. But I want one so bad. Like I went to the edge, and I was like, I can't do it. Bro, I went to the edge,
right there.
But
look, even with this, when I went to get this, it's the Verano bridge. When I went to get this, I made sure I went with a collar. Like,
just to make sure,
like if I'm wearing a button up, because I don't want anything showing. Like because at the end of the day, like a lot of people are not gonna get this, but we get this because we work the 9 to 5s.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's all about how the white man is gonna see you. Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, I mean,
if you see me with a face tattoo, they're not gonna give me the job that I'm qualified for.
Yeah. Or they're not gonna give you slack if you getting pulled over. Like, you're not getting shit.
Yeah, thanks.
You're not getting shit. You have no benefit of the doubt with that. And what's crazy too is like me, I've always liked that shit, but I've always like been into movies and shit too. And I'm like, if I ever wanted to do movies or some shit too, like I can't just cover shit up with a shirt. And you know what I'm saying? Like, look at 50. Right. He got all his shits fucking removed, bro, because you know he's doing the acting shit. And shit like that. So it's like, yo, you got to think, he got all his shit.
He got them all removed just to get new ones.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean,
wait, like what exactly did he get? Did he get taken off?
His whole shit.
He got everything. The one on his back, everything, bro.
The one on his back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got everything removed. And then he got new tats. He got new sleeves.
He did it, and then he did like a few movies, and then he's starting to get new shit.
Yeah.
You know how much that probably costs to get that shit removed?
Not even removed. How much that shit hurts?
Right. Yeah, it hurts worse than when you get a regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, which is fucking crazy.
They laser that shit off.
Yeah. Yeah, you're literally cooking yourself.
Yep.
But yeah, that's just wild, bro. But like, people don't think about shit like that, and it's like, bro, like fucking, you can't just do shit like on impulse, like. And it's crazy because that influences these new young motherfuckers talking about, oh, I got this, so I wouldn't have to get a new corporate job. So it forced them to. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. Dope. And it's like they did it so they had to be successful in music, you know, and which like that's which is stupid. Like
it's like Lil Wayne, like all these tattoos in your face, bro. Like I just don't get it. Like I really don't get it. Yeah. Like even Chris Brown, like you can't, like Chris Brown can't do a regular movie now unless he make up his face or some shit. No. Like, you can't even do a regular. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like Post Malone, he can only be a convict.
Yo, half the fucking
if he wants to be in a movie,
is going towards CGI in his fucking face.
You imagine a whole movie you gotta rotoscope this motherfucker's tattoos off his face.
The only tattoo that I really wanted visible, that I ever really wanted, was one right here behind my ear. That's the only tattoo I ever really wanted. And this one, like I said, like this one is the only one I ever regret because of the fact that it's on my hand. Yeah. But thank God it's on my left hand, because you know I can shake with my right hand, you can't see anything. And 9 times out of 10, like, nobody knows I have this tattoo on my hand until I get the job. Yeah. Until I start, they're like, "Oh, when'd you get that tattoo? I didn't know you had a tattoo on your hand." Like, yeah, it wasn't meant for you to see until I got the job. You heard? Like,
yeah, but that's a fact. Yo, same thing with my job. I remember like the first time we went out, like me and my old coworkers, we went out drinking and shit. They're like, "God damn, you got these tattoos." I'm like, I hid these motherfuckers. Like, I'm trying to be corporate, motherfucker. Like, I hid these motherfuckers. But
that's a fact. Especially when you want to make my. This is one of the reasons why a lot of like, even with a lot of like real celebrities and stuff, they'll have tattoos, but you'll never know until like they take their shirt off. KD, for instance, Kevin Durant. You never know he has tattoos, and he plays on professionally basketball. Yeah. But bro, he's tatted up, bro. Yeah. Everything is like here.
Yeah.
And in between the jersey, and it's like you never know. You never know, bro.
Dude, I have a dead yuppie, a businessman with a suitcase on my arm, like an outline of it. Nobody can see that. I work in a corporate. Nobody can see this shit,
bro. Nobody can see it. See, and I stopped my sleeve. I stopped my sleeve at my
all sorts of crazy shit on me. Like
I want to get full sleeves, but I actually ended up stopping my sleeves at my elbows because of the fact I only went for half sleeves, because it was like I was thinking I was younger, and I was thinking like, yeah, if I'm in a business office, I'm in an office or whatever, and I want to roll up my button up and I want to roll up the sleeves, at least like you can't see anything. You know, this is the only one you could see. Yeah. But even that, like you really can't see it unless you know you like up on me or some shit.
Yeah.
But
that's why I stopped at this one. I want this. This is my full, and then this is just gonna be my half, and that's it. Like I'm not gonna get crazy, but
I want to get these filled out, but I'm gonna wait. Like
y'all already know what I got, bro.
Oh yeah, your Last of Us tattoo. That's it. Yeah.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. That shit, yo, I'm getting this.
He's getting his Ghost of Tsushima on.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Ghost of Wushima.
I gotta fill this in. Mm-hmm. Wushima. Facts. Once I fill this in, it's gonna
the elbow feels mad funny, bro. When I was getting my elbow done, I was feeling it in my back. I'm like, what is happening? It doesn't hurt. I was like,
this isn't that bad.
It doesn't hurt. It just feels
the back hurts. The back, like when it gets to your spinal cord, that hurts. I have wings on my back, and when it got some like the middle of my back,
when you hit the bone, bro. When I got my chest, I'm like, oh, this is easy. When you hit the middle,
just right here, yeah, bro, yeah.
I was doing fucking Lamaze breathing and shit,
right here, bro.
Oh,
right here,
that shit kills.
Right here. Oh yeah, my Scarlett Johansson, baby. But yeah, right here, bro.
That shit kills, bro.
Oh, is that really Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, man, with her tits out and everything, bro.
What? Tits out. I can't see it. I can't.
Tits out, man. Tits out, baby.
Yo, that's my wife, bro.
Titties out, man. Nah. Chill. I gotta tell you. I claimed them first.
If you watch that movie Under the Skin, you can really see her tits out.
Yo, that movie's wild. You know what's crazy? Bro, I watched that shit and I researched. I was like, are these fake tits? Just to make sure. Just to make sure. Bitches be having they be having titty stunt doubles. And you gotta be careful with that.
My favorite movie that she's in, where like it didn't even show nothing crazy. It just shows her ass, bro. She was wearing these panties. What movie was it? It was what's the movie where He's Just Not That Into You?
Oh, okay.
Bro, when she's in the office of Bradley Cooper, woo! Boy, I was like, yeah, that's when I was like, yeah, that's my wife, bro. I'm gonna get the tattoo tomorrow.
No facts.
Dead ass, man.
Oh man,
dead ass.
But anyways, back to the
Nef The Pharaoh. Yeah, we went on a real tangent just now.
Yo, fact. Hey man, this kind of lines up, man. So this next one was Prices of Love by TyeFoon. This shit was just very.
Yo, are we talking about like love, like my love for Margot Robbie, or like?
She's bad.
Don't get me started with Margot. That's mine.
All right. This is the last tangent I'm gonna start up. That new Suicide Squad looks fantastic. That shit looks good.
I'm say, I love when she's all crazy and shit.
Bro, first of all,
Birds of Prey was fire.
I had to say no homo when John Cena made that dick reference. He said, yo, you can eat a bag of dicks. He said, look, if this was a field of fucking penises and you're the leader and you said I gotta eat these penises to get through, I'm gonna eat these penises. Like, yo.
He was just like, oh, so yeah, we're gonna die, and homeboy with the dots was just like, oh, that'd be nice. I was like, yo, this movie looks good. Looks good.
Nah, but honestly, James Gunn knows what he's doing. He makes them.
Yeah, he makes good
stuff. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. So,
and honestly, I like that direction. I'll take those movies. This movie being funny because it's a couple of no names. It's not like they're ruining Batman and making him say shitty jokes like the original Justice League. Like these are no names mixed with some names. You know? With the no names being funny, I'll take it.
The Snyder Cut was way better than the original.
Compared to the original, it was way better. So it's like I'll take that any day.
I mean, it's still a lot of corny Batman.
It's boring, a lot of boring, but it's better than it was. I'll take that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but
they should have left that nightmare sequence out though. That shit ruined it.
I like the nightmare sequence.
Nah, the nightmare sequence because he was trying to set it up. He was trying to set up
because he was trying to set up Injustice. But I mean, that's
Jared Leto. He's a great actor, but he still ain't good as the Joker. I
don't mind him. I didn't mind him. I didn't
mind him. I didn't mind this version.
I didn't mind him originally because I liked. I didn't think he looked bad.
I liked. You want me to do that?
I like fucking SoundCloud Joker. I didn't mind SoundCloud Joker because I like the idea because like the original, like Jack Nicholson Joker was mob boss Joker, and we don't have mob bosses anymore. So seeing like a gang flashy Joker to me was cool because that's something that's more modern. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't mind it. I just think that those directors just did him filthy because Jared Leto's dope. You know what I'm saying? And Ben Affleck's dope. If they would have let Ben Affleck direct a Batman movie, it would have been fire. Because Ben Affleck, you could hate him or love him. Any movie that he directs, when he directs a movie that he stars in, that movie's fire. You know what I'm saying? So if they would have let him and Argo, fucking Argo, if they would have let him do Batman with that Jared Leto, I think they would have did work.
The movie that he directed with his little brother Casey,
fire.
Gone Baby Girl or something like that.
Oh yeah, Gone Baby Gone or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was Gone Girl.
Gone Girl. Gone Girl.
Like if they let him do the Batman movie, I think him and Jared Leto would have fucking killed it. And Deadshot, that would have been fire. And if they would have let it be like actual like Will Smith Deadshot, that would have been dope. But I just feel like they were doing too much.
They were trying to bring in Deadshot. They were trying to do Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
Yeah.
So my fault. Yeah, Deathstroke. Yeah. But yeah, I think that would have been fire if they would have let that happen. They were just doing too much flashy shit.
Oh yeah, you talk about Justice League, yeah.
Because Ben Affleck was supposed to do that, and he was trying to direct it, and they turned him down, and they were like, no. And it's like, yo, they didn't give him and fucking Jared Leto a chance. Like that would have been super solid. Because I like gang banging Joker. To me sounds dope. Because we've seen Psycho Joker. I don't need to see another one. We've seen, all those crazy Jokers, but we've seen Mobster Joker. I want to see a modern age gang Joker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just think they just did the wrong shit with it. And we barely got to see Jared Leto do anything. It was too focused on his love story and shit. But I want to see Joker be a fucking flashy gangbanger with grills and shit. I was like, this could be cold, But they fucked it up. Because that's a Joker we've never seen. We've never even seen that in comics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. WB don't know how to get their shit together. Thank God for Marvel.
Yeah.
Thank God for Disney for taking over Marvel.
Disney should just buy DC, bro.
High key, Josh Whedon, he fucking sabotaged.
He sabotaged
it. He was like, they still fuck with my Marvel because I saved Avengers. I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm not gonna let them say Justice League is better than Avengers. That's mine, bro.
Yeah, I really think that's what he did because Avengers arguably is one of the best MCU movies.
The first one was so fucking good.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know, man. Yeah. Josh Whedon, and then I ain't like that whole shit with him and Ray Fisher, and I really didn't like that shit.
Yeah, that was corny.
That was coming out because even all the other actors are coming out in this nigga's defense. Ben Affleck came out, Gail Gadot, all of them.
And that's
it was like, they did them dirty.
Because of this fucking Snyder cut. Cyborg was fantastic. We deserved the fucking. We didn't even need it to be part of Justice League. We needed that to be Cyborg's movie, bro. If he would have had his own movie with that would have been cold. And Flash, we never got a flashback story. Give us that. Even though that dude was a little too goofy for me, fuck it. He looked cool. And that whole animation shit, I was here for it.
It made me feel like the whole Flash, every time he's on the screen, it was like they was just trying to make him Tom Holland. And I'm like, bro, you're not Tom Holland. Yeah. But he was good.
That's another thing that sucks too, is that dude is a great actor. So it's these directors are just leading these people wrong. You fucked up Lex Luthor. Jesse Eisenberg's a great actor. Why did he have to be fucking, Heath Ledger Joker fucking Lex Luthor? You know what I'm saying? Who made that call? Lex Luthor's supposed to be sauced up. It should have been fucking Billy Zane with a little bit of whiskey in him, and it would have been solid, Yo,
I just wanna tell y'all real quick. NBC News, Nike denies involvement with Lil Nas X
and the blood shoes
containing human blood in shoes. What?
Did you see the shoes?
Get out of here,
They said each pair of sneakers has 1 point something liter of blood in it. I love what Lil Nas X is doing. Just piss everyone off. Fuck it.
Yo, but how does it have blood in it?
He's making money though.
I think they were saying the red on the pump was infused with blood. Who knows? Illuminati.
Why? Shut up, kid.
Illuminati.
He's saying how much are they? He's saying how much are they?
Facts. I'll get a pair. I'll get a pair and go to church. No, but I wouldn't do that. That's terrible. As much as I don't believe in religion, I'm terrified of church.
Yeah, what?
That's horrible, bro.
See if my shoes start smoking.
You struck by lightning before you even get to the door.
Yeah, facts. Those shoes will burn the fuck off.
Yeah, they just melt into my feet. Yeah, I would never do that. I'm too I may not be religious, but I'm a spiritual dude, so I'm still shook of shit like that. I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual, so I wouldn't take no risks. I'm not trying to have white Jesus fuck me up, man. Black Jesus will probably let me slide, but who knows, man.
Yeah, nah, man. Nah, they probably tag team whoop your ass. That shit.
Facts. They both take one sneaker. Give me that shit.
There's gonna be a lot of fucking racial equality in heaven, bro. Let me tell you something. They're gonna fucking tag team whoop your ass.
No, that's a fact. Beat me up before sending me to hell. Whoop my ass and send me down there.
So Woko just said,
"Come on in."
Woko just hit us and said that he was on a date that ran later than he thought it was going to.
Ask him if he clapped.
Yeah, that's what I just wrote about. But did you hit though?
Facts. Then we don't
right. That's the only question I need to know. I don't care about what you ate on your dinner, where you went, your extravagant little.
I'll tell you what he ate.
I need to know.
I'll
But
tell
did
you
you
what he
hit
ate.
though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he's mad.
there's a video I'm gonna send you guys of there's the funny dudes that's always in each other's shit the Storm and all them niggas.
Oh yeah,
they
the
all
Storm.
in
Yeah.
Yo, there's a video that they have and it was like but did you hit though?
Yeah.
Like,
I remember that.
Yo, you said it, yeah, bro. Yo,
I remember that.
he said, I don't believe you.
Yeah, we about to bother this shit.
Yeah, we about to bother him. But yeah, back to the
TyeFoon.
shit.
So this shit,
Yeah, back to the TyeFoon.
this shit was fucking cornball R&B. This was a cat that gets no buns doing R&B, bro. This shit was corny, bro.
I can barely hear him.
He got his engineer fucked him up like a little because the dude can harmonize. I'm not gonna say he could sing, but he can harmonize and he could kind of hold a note. All he needed was a little bit of effects to fix that up, and it wouldn't have sounded so nasally and so crazy, bro. And it's just like, bro, like these dudes, yo. I feel like these dudes get. What's it called when artists just record and they're like, yo, I love this version of it. You get those fucking like first draft years. I feel like this motherfucker had that for this whole project. And it's like, bro, your engineer fucked you over, bro. Like you recorded this shit on a garbage ass microphone and your engineer didn't add a single fucking effect to your voice. Like you thought you was really going to raw dog this R&B shit. Like there is no such thing as a singer out here using their natural voice on any recording ever.
Yo, he sound like when he raps, he sound like Mike Tyson.
And I don't care how good your voice sounds.
I don't care.
It just doesn't happen. You could have the best vocal. You could be Mariah fucking Carey. You could have whoever the best vocals ever. You put on a great live show, all that good shit. Your recordings have effects. Period.
Yep. When you edit your shit down, there's something on there.
Always
whether
something.
It be a filter, whether it be a compression, there's something.
Whether it's something to make it sound better. And it's crazy. Like it's fucking crazy, bro. Like this dude shit had nothing, bro. No fucking action. And I was like, yo, this is garbage because he had good ideas and old school R&B is kind of dying. So the fact that he tried, I wasn't mad, but this was garbage.
Yo, fucking, he really did sound like Mike Tyson whispering when he rapped. He really did.
He sounded, he really
I guess it all in the sauce. I guess it all in the
He's like, you know what it is.
Yeah, yo, seriously. He sound like.
Is this a song? What the fuck?
Yeah, you know what he reminded me of, and I put it somewhat in the review. But like back in the day, man, when like if you talking to a girl, like I've been doing music a long time, and I had my little light skin moments. But back in like when I was young, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I can sing, and girls be like singing. I'd just sing some bullshit to them, like just to try to show up. This is what this sounded like. This whole project is him trying to impress bitches, bro. Like this shit was so bad, bro. I hated this.
JJ Fish, yo,
something about you. I fucks with JJ Fish just because he's so confident, bro. You couldn't tell him nothing, bro.
And the bitch that he put in there, the bitch that he put in there was bad. I was like, what the fuck is this?
And he was doing his dances around her and shit. I was dying, bro. Yeah, he was going off. Oh man, so we're gonna go to this project. This is a dude that I've known for a minute. And Dice didn't have to do him this bad, man. This one is called A Second to Reflect by DK Verano.
Yeah.
Dice did him dirty, bro. Yo,
he did himself dirty.
Dice,
he did himself dirty.
The funniest part about this review is I messaged him about it when it dropped. And he was like, damn, bro, I had to Google all the references, bro. He fucked me up.
Damn, I wish I could see his face when he fucking Googled the Whitney high.
You had to, like, you started this review off taking a shot at the cover, bro. God. I was crying, bro. I was like, this is rough. Yo, literally.
This might be some of my best work.
All of his peoples hit me up on the side. My boys, like all of my peoples, because we know this cat. We know him. We used to go to shows with him and shit like that. Like 2006, 2007 era. And everyone was hitting me up like, bro. And I'm like, yo, y'all his man, talk to him, bro. Tell him, man. Like, we shouldn't have to do that. Tell him.
They were upset or they were just laughing?
They were dying. They were like, bro. And I'm like, yo.
Because they know it's true.
Yeah. And and I'm going to keep it a whole buck. And I know if he listened to this or not, whatever, you weren't wrong. Yeah. You weren't wrong. There was too much effects, but two, it's effects, especially auto-tune, is, yes, it can fix missing a note or two, but it's not supposed to just be put on like someone who is tone deaf, like who just isn't somewhat harmonizing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, some engineers are fucking can do the Lord's work and make anything sound good, but like when you're, that's because they're at a level where they can spend that money. You know, or their labels like, yeah, we'll pay for this. But if you're at a low level,
yeah, we're gonna push.
Yeah, if you're at a low level, you got to push your talent. You got to use more of your talent. Yeah. You got to actually harmonize, you know? And it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like this shit is bad. It was rough. It was a rough one.
Now, on that first song too, like after the hook, when he started rapping, I was at work and I was in the training room and I started fucking laughing out loud because I was like, this is a joke. And then I realized it's not a joke. And I was like, wow, I gotta cook him now. And it's gonna be unfair because I feel like he might be slightly slow or something. I don't know. Cause like, and it's not even making fun of him. Like I thought I was like, I said to myself, I'm like, he's gotta be a little slow. But he's not. So I'm just like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, and then the engineer is just like, fuck you.
Yeah, the engineer didn't do him no favors.
Yo, and I'm like, bro, like, you, fuck me. I'm like, yo, you, like, this dude literally sat there in the studio listening to all of this, and he was like, sounds good. Like, no. When I said Bobby,
the engineer was mad tired. He was there mad late. He was like, all right. Yo,
nah,
you ready?
Like, he sounds like Bobby.
Yo, how'd that sound? Great.
I'm
fantastic.
He was like this.
What you say? You don't want me to mix it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just put it out. My man was like, my man at the studio was like, oh, I just did a rough bounce. He's like, yeah, I'm dropping this. It's coming out.
Yo, how many times have we been in that situation?
Oh, yeah.
Like we hear like, nah, this shit is ready to go down.
And it's like, no, it's not mastered. It's not mastered. Nah, this is stopping. The streets need like this.
Too, bro. Hit my engineer like, nah, bro, I'm releasing this. Yo, my engineer's like, nah, you gotta chill.
Yeah,
like,
let me breathe.
Let me work on this. Like, nah, bro, this shit is hard.
Yo,
like, I gotta get this out.
Yo, it was like Johnny said, yo, the session was almost done. You know how they'd be like, yo, let me hear that back real quick. He's like, yo, that was really dope, bro. He's like, yeah, get that out of here.
Let's drop it. Just drop this right now.
Yo, it was really dope. Yeah, it was really dope. Yo, let's play that back again. No. Just stop wasting time. Just get it out there. We're
like,
not even gonna play it.
He finished recording his verse and just left the studio. I don't even want to hear it. I'm done.
Yo,
I killed this shit.
And his man just fell for that. I can't say nothing to my mans, and my mans is just like, yo, this shit is fire, but it's really not. Like, if I sent some shit to y'all was like, yo, this shit is alright. And it's not.
Yeah, it's right.
Like, yo, bro, like I would feel so bad with myself. I'm here seeing all these reviews, mad people was like, yo, this shit is fucking trash. Like, I'm like,
yo, let me tell you something, man. That's why I appreciate the click that we got, because like, and that's something that people need to understand, because not a lot of people know, and people will think like, oh, if they did review their stuff, which a couple of times we would review each other's shit and like in the chat and shit, because we, for those who don't know, we have our own private chat and we all discuss everything and post our reviews, and we fucking cook each other if we need to. We cook each other over shit that's not music.
Yeah.
So it's like
we really do cook each other.
Yeah, we need it. Everyone needs it.
Like, everybody has been on the bad end of getting cooked.
Every one of us. And it should never, and honestly, that's how it should be. It should never be a point like if you sent me something that was garbage and I was like, oh, that's great, I'd feel terrible. I feel terrible, bro. I couldn't sit with that. I couldn't sit with that.
I would too. I wouldn't even fuck with y'all no more. I wouldn't
seriously.
Like, I gotta.
And that's why, like, we give each other the same energy that these motherfuckers get. And
we got thick skin. We got thick skin. We can hold it. And if anything, we crack jokes back. Like, the fuck? Like, nah, my nigga, I ain't gonna take this lightly. Like, fuck out of here. Like, get on Dice's internet, and Dice is just coming back at us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
He took this and tried to post like, oh, haters is hating. I'm like, bro, it's not hate. Like this is, I'm like, and I straight up told him, I was like, bro, I was like, one, you got cooked, yes, but I'm like, one, you had a dope MC review your shit, so I'm like, listen to his music, and I'm like, and I know you're gonna probably think, oh, first thing you listen to is like, oh, this is rapidy rap, but I'm like, listen to House Painters. I sent them both. I'm like, he's doing the shit that you want to do better, bro. So like, take a fucking note. Like, sit back. There's no hate.
Send them my shit.
Yeah, it was like there's no hate. I'm like, there's no reason to hate. I'm like, I sent this in. Really I gave this in to them. Like, this is no hate, bro. Like, they don't know you.
Little rappers out there, we don't hate you. We do this shit because we love music and we genuinely just want to review your shit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we don't hate you, bro. Yeah, we might hate your music, but not you. I don't fucking hate you. I don't even know you, bro.
Yeah, we want you to
win. Yo, you come on the show, like, I'm gonna give you mad love. I'm gonna tell you your songs suck, but I'm gonna give you mad love.
Facts. As a person, we respect you, but as a fucking artist, we're gonna cook you and try to help you and move you in that direction. That's why I didn't end, and if he watches this, I didn't end your review on like, oh, you're just trash. I fucking gave you advice at the end because of the fact that you need the advice. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Yeah, we all need advice.
Where we cook each other, like.
I mean, we cook each other out of love, though.
Yeah, they
cook each other out of love. But that's what it's supposed to be, though. It's supposed to be about love. Like I love my fellow MCs. I love everybody that does music. And if you don't have the love for music to want to help the next person, then there's no reason why you should be in it. Period.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always tell people all the time. I said, if you want to get into hip hop, learn about the actual hip hop culture before you start doing shit in it. Because you have to fucking turn around and know what you're getting involved with.
But you also, the one thing people forget,
motherfuckers are gonna school you.
Yeah, and the one thing that people also forget too is like, yeah, I get it. Hip hop seems like an easy ticket, but it's like you have to fucking actually listen to what you want to put out. And a lot of people think that's biting or this, that, and the fifth. But like, yo, how the fuck are you gonna not listen to something that's part of a market you're trying to break into?
That's a fact.
Like, you're telling me that a nigga that's trying to get into the NBA doesn't watch basketball?
Yup. It's like if you trying to be in the Drake lane, then you should be listening to the artists that's like Drake
and like Party Next Door.
Party Next Door, Weekend. You should be listening to all that. But you're trying to get into art, like the new school R&B. You should be listening.
And there's not just like, oh, let's listen to the sound. Like, listen to their melodies, listen to their frequencies.
But listen
to how they formulate and how they break down their bars, especially when it comes to rap. Rap is all about cadence. It's all about bar placement. A lot of people don't really understand that. It's about bar placement. I could put this bar here, and even if it's a metaphor that's not going to make sense until the end of my verse, I'm putting it there so that you could get to it.
Yeah.
You know, bar placement. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yo, but and everything y'all said is true. But it still goes back to what I said before, and that's when no matter what the situation is, no matter what we tell a motherfucker, if everybody around them is hyping them up because that's their fucking his friend, then he's just gonna be like, nah, fuck y'all, my shit's dope. Everybody's saying it's dope. Who's saying it's dope though?
It's like you're
it gotta be the people in your corner that are gonna push you to be better, not the people that's in your corner that's just gonna be like, yeah, yo, put this out. Because at the end of the day, if I had 10 friends of mine and 9 of them said that this shit was good to go, and 1 of them said it's not, I'm more than likely gonna listen to that one friend.
Yeah, you want to be like, why? You want to know why?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? A lot of people don't realize too, and this is an artist's nightmare. This is how you know if you're an insecure artist or not. Like, and a lot of artists are afraid to ask. But if somebody, oh man, I fuck with your music, which song? You know, which song?
That's the perfect question.
Which, you know what I'm saying? What's your favorite song on my project? Because that's the difference between knowing someone actually listen to it or not. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to tell you the whole thing. If they can string together, the track where you did this, okay, listen to it.
Because I mean, you're my wife. She don't know none of her songs. She just knows, you know, when you were singing about this and you was, and I'll be like, oh, okay, you listen to that.
Yeah, you saying, and you know, but I'm saying, like, there's a real level to that. Like, if someone absolutely can't answer it, then it's like, why am I going to be okay with telling people that, oh, my friend fucked with it, if they can't even tell you that they fuck, like why they fuck with it? You know what I'm saying?
That's actually the first question I always ask. I'm like, I listen to the album. What song do you like the best on that?
Yeah. And
that's why
the first one. Oh, well, I wasn't even on the first one.
Yep.
Yo, put this in the fucking Not Your Man's commandments. I'm gonna say like this, bro. This is gonna go in the fucking tablets. You know what I'm saying? None of us in Not Your Man's reviews your shit and cooks you because we fucking want to see you fail. We cook you
unless you're an artist
unless you made it
genuinely don't like it. Unless you're like a known artist and we hate, usually don't like.
Yeah, which there's not many, but but for these local artists that we don't even know and everything like that, no times that we cook you means that you fail. We are trying to help you because each and every single one of us,
we've been there.
But each and every single one of us has been there. But we all truly love hip hop. So if we're cooking you, it's and we're not motherfuckers that just like I love hip hop. I love hip hop because I rap. No.
No, we study this shit.
I know hip hop. We know hip hop. Like I study hip hop.
Yeah, like
so it's
we study. Like we're students. We fuck with that element.
I don't listen to music just to listen to music. I listen to music to learn.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like you don't understand that. Like I listen to music, like when I listen to Hov, I'm not listening to like maybe after like a couple of listens, I'll actually listen to him just to like have it on, like and just play it because it's a dope fucking song. But when my first listen to, like when I listen to Magna Carta Holy Grail, bro, I listened to that front to back like 3 times just to learn from Hov. Just to, yo, bro. Like,
and I get it. And I'm not even a big Jay-Z fan, but I get it because when he drops stuff, I'm listening. I'm like, let's look for the gem this is about to be on TMZ. Everyone's gonna be quoting this. This is a line that everyone's gonna grab. Yeah,
even with Drake dropped some gems, bro. And when you really listen to what Drake is saying on specific Lemon Pepper freestyle, he was dropping jewels. And I'm sitting there really listening, like, yo, Drake is really talking right now.
Yeah. And he does a lot of shit too. There was I found a TikTok. I gotta send it to you guys if I go back to it. But it was a TikTok. Someone was like breaking down really obscure lyrics of his, and he did like a reference to like a fucking Netflix show that like no one watched, like episode like 4, 3 minutes in, and it was a crazy reference. And I was like,
I know what you're talking about. It was one of his new songs.
Yeah, and it was like shit like that is fucking cool. Like it's fun. It's like a treat for us. It's like when you watch a Marvel movie and you see a fucking villain that no one knew who he was, like a little Easter egg, and you're like, oh, like shit like that. But like that's the game. You know, you can't just come out here and rhyme words.
Bro, I actually just started listening to I listened to Busta Rhymes' first album. I listened to Mace's first album.
Mace's first album is classic.
And I listened to DMX's first album.
Classic.
Now, I literally was just listening to it because I'm working on Brighton Volume 2.
Yeah,
I just wanted to, all right, what am I gonna write about? How am I gonna attack this project? And I already have the skeleton. Yeah. I need to actually flesh out these bones. Yeah. How am I gonna do that? And I'm listening to these guys because one, Mace was to me one of the most lyrical dudes when I was growing up. He's just dope. How his cadence, how he comes in and out, his bars, his punches, everything was just amazing, and it flowed. DMX was just aggressive,
but he had crazy wordplay that people sleep.
Oh my gosh! So his first album, Thicker Than Blood, is that the first one? Bro, that whole album, I'm just sitting there listening. I'm like, yo, bro, everything that he is saying, not only is he dropping jewels, but his wordplay is phenomenal. His cadence is just dead point on the beat, and it's like that's amazing for that to be your first album. That's amazing. And then I listen to Busta, and Busta is just, oh my gosh, his old stuff is just phenomenal. It's like, how can you? He's just crazy. The highs, the lows, him riding that shit like a roller coaster, bro.
Yeah. No, it's so nuts, but like that's you gotta be a fan. You gotta be
if you're a fan of hip hop, then you can listen to any.
But that's also the difference, though. Like these kids don't get like today. One of the reviews that is Jay-Z, but it's not. Yeah, one of the reviews that like dropped today. One of my homeboys who always lets me down because he used to like good hip hop and now he just follows that easy wave because he thinks it's going to be easy payout. So he's just like, oh, this is the wave. But like what sucks is he goes, oh, I just like this because I'm gonna have fun. And like that's the new thing. Like the new era dudes, all they say is, I'm just having fun. I'm being a young dumb kid, and they're erasing the work that goes behind it. And these kids think that that's the wave. But like when you go, oh man, I used to love Wu-Tang, I love fucking Nas and this and that, their message wasn't, oh, I'm just having fun. They were like, yo, I'm struggling and I'm fucking out here trying to eat. And that's the difference between our rap and theirs. Like those rappers who made it because they were trying to eat, they got their flowers. These kids now think that, oh, if I'm just having fun, everyone's gonna love it, and they think the only way to have fun is to do what everyone does.
And so like they have everything that they could want, that when it comes to rap, they think that everything is gonna be easy and that they could rap about anything because of the fact that it's not like they're coming from nothing. We're coming from a generation where we had to actually work. We had to, growing up, like chores, this, that, and the third. Yeah. You can't come inside until the street light. You better not come inside. You come inside for a drink of water, you better stay your ass inside. Yeah. That's a generation we come.
Even music wise, we had to burn CDs.
Fuck CDs, bro. We had to make cassettes. I remember my very first mixtape was on a karaoke machine that I had to record with a cassette player.
Oh, the worst.
My first mixtape, bro. I still remember that shit. The Good and the Bad, The Kid Speaks. Because that back then I went by a whole other name, but something the Kid, I forget what it, LJ the Kid or something like that. I forget what it was. But yeah, man,
I had a Walkman, bro.
I still remember my shit. I remember having a Walkman, and I had the Sony, the big doofy Sony nose skip where you had to like
the big clamps. The big clamps.
Yeah, yo, bro.
Fire.
Listening to nothing but Sycamore instrumentals. That's all I listened to back then.
When the CDs came out, bro, I had the CD player with the fucking cassette player attached, and I put the white cassette tapes and put it on record so I could record the CDs. Because I didn't have a CD player, I had a Walkman, so I would fucking record it off of it, and then I would put it on there, and then I would use my Walkman to play it on my fucking headphones. The little metal fucking headpiece with the fucking two black foam fucking
And these kids nowadays, these kids start off their careers in a studio. I didn't see a studio till fucking like when I was like my second band at like 17, 18.
I didn't see a studio until I turned 18.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't see
actual. And I was fucking rapping and making music so many years before that. Like it's crazy, bro. But
you know what a booth was to me, my nigga? A booth was the microphone to the karaoke machine, and I used to just rap.
Yeah, but that's the problem, bro. It's the fact that these dudes, they don't know what it's like you said, like Lou said, like this, they don't know what it's like to work for it, and they literally walk in. Oh, so you mean I could get my paycheck and take $100 and go into a studio, and then I could just get a bottle and just fucking take selfies in a studio and act like I'm fucking lit, and that's just what it is.
Yo, and
you couldn't just go into studios back in the day if you were a fucking nobody. You couldn't just go into a studio.
And I'm all for the flexing. I'm all for it. I love the flexing.
Yeah,
matter of fact, I flex, my nigga. When I'm in the studio, I'm taking pictures too, and I'm bringing my niggas and we popping bottles. But me, they're gonna drink. I'm working.
Yeah.
Everybody knows I'm working. I'm not in there to get fucked up. I'm not in there. No, we could get fucked up and do all of that dumb shit after I record.
Once my verse is down,
let me do my work in. I'm gonna get my work in and everything. Yeah. Oh, word. We're done. That's how many songs I did today. All right, cool. Now let's mix it. Let's mix that down, and I'm gonna mix this down.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Now I could get freaky. You know what I'm saying? Like these kids, they wanna. Oh, I'm gonna cop the bottle. We gonna be in it. I'm drinking while I'm. No, bro. First, your words are slurring. You're not focused.
Yeah, you already can't read.
Everywhere else. You had a 4-hour session and only could do 2 songs in 4 hours, bro.
Stupid.
I could get an album done in 4 hours.
Crazy.
I could get a whole album done in 4 hours.
A whole album.
All I gotta do, I lay everything down. That's all I gotta do. 4 hours, I could get 4 hours. I could get 16 songs done.
Oh yeah.
Picture TyeFoon completely drunk and fucked up and then rapping.
Yo, bro, that's what it sounds like. That's what the fuck it sounds like, bro. Sounds like, yo, bro, I'm gonna get with 5 of my buddies. We're gonna
He recorded it on that. He recorded it on that rap app, that fucking new one that people just shitty bars on.
I'm gonna get 5 of my buddies. I'm gonna get 3 bottles of Henny, and we're gonna hit the studio. We're gonna get drunk up. We're gonna get drunk like we at the club. Matter of fact, call some bitches. Where the bitches? And we're gonna get these bitches in here. And
that's another that's a quiet thing that people don't talk about. I feel like these new age rappers ruin the experience for bitches at the studio.
Oh yeah, no, without a doubt. When I brought a bitch to the studio, It was because I'm doing a love song and I'm like, I'm in the studio time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say,
and that's the thing too, yo. You bring Earl in there, and it's like then now you can really fucking see exactly how your song's gonna hit too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
If she in the booth, if you in the booth and she on her phone, you fucking up.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
If she don't look like a fan, you're not doing good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And girls are
females,
they wear that shit.
Yo, here's a message to all these fucking young rappers. Bring bitches in the studio because we don't want to see your boys turn it up to your fucking music.
No. Don't bring bitches to the studio. Don't bring just any bitch. Bring a girl you actually like to the studio. Bring a girl that you're actually trying to fuck.
Oh, you're gonna do your best work.
Bring her to the studio. Yeah. Don't bring some regular bitch that just want to sip on Annie and smoke your weed and just be there for the experience. Maybe suck a dick in the bathroom while niggas is just recording. No. Bring some shorty that you trying to take the Red Lobster and dick down at the end of the week because she ain't letting you hit. Bring that.
I'm recording this as the promo.
Louis just like going into some like personal.
Nah, but you know me.
Like,
you know me. I'm the ladies man. I'm the ladies man. You know me.
And I'm in the booth and I'm recording that one song that I always like to record.
No, this is gonna be a chapter.
And she's drinking on my Henny. Now
this is gonna be a chapter in the Not Your Man's book. We need to write a Not Your Man's book. Yo, why have we not thought of that?
Drink all the time.
You know me.
We need to do that. We need to write a Not Your Man's book, like the Don't Be a Young Rapper cookbook, like a book with all these chapters.
Yo, a cookbook, but of just cooking rappers.
Yeah. Yo, imagine.
I like that. Idea.
Yo, John. You're onto something. We should make a cooking show. And we're actually in a kitchen. But we just got their project.
Yo, that's kind of like what's that Long Island dudes that do that? Chef's Table? They had it's Biscuit on there. Yeah. But we'll just be us cooking, but like shitting on rappers.
Yeah, exactly.
We gotta make like the most shittiest meals too. Like this is what this rapper.
Yo, like, depending on the quality of the rappers, the quality of the meal, bro. Oh my god, that would ruin my life because if I could call a rapper a fish fillet, nigga, I'm gonna die laughing, bro. Like that would be the funniest shit ever.
For the next review or whatever, the Drakeo, the ruler, you just make some fucking meatloaf, like the
worst meatloaf ever, bro. From like Steakums from the dollar store.
Yeah,
bro.
right. Like,
bro, that project.
Oh no,
this
Drakeo.
The truth.
Yo, first of all, I didn't know how to. I didn't know it's Drakeo.
Is it
That's how you
Drakeo? I kept saying Drakeo.
Yeah, I kept saying Drakeo too until I heard him. I heard somebody had said I was listening to one of the black radio stations out here, and it was like, his new Drakeo the Ruler featuring Drake. So it's Drakeo. It's not Drakeo. I always thought it was Drakeo.
It's Drakeo.
It's Drakeo.
Yeah, I know
Drakeo.
Drakeo. Yeah, that's Drakeo. But it's Drakeo
project. I have never. Because it's called The Truth Hurts. Because it's called The Truth Hurts, this truth is gonna hurt. I have never heard a worse Drake song. I've never heard a song that bad. I
still want to know how much he paid.
His label.
I need to know what the bag was.
His label.
I need to know what the bag was, bro. I don't care if the label paid. I just need to know what the bag was because Drake just don't jump on somebody's. It had to be the bag, bro. It had to be a bag because Drake's not just jumping on. Like Drake is jumping on Little Baby. He's jumping on like
bad. He's with Empire, but this project, he's with Empire Records, but this project is so
bad. This is the funniest part though, because I gave it the 0.1. I gave it the 0.1, but it was gonna be crazy. I was gonna give him like a -100 or some shit, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna make it hurt. It's gonna be a 0.1.
What's crazy to me is the fact that I don't know if people for people who follow Empire Records, there's some dope people on Empire, fucking Justine Valentina was on there, Fireball's on there, but there's some garbage on there. But you have D Smoke is on this label. And D Smoke is not only a great artist, but a fantastic, he's like an award-winning producer.
Yep.
Help him out. These beats were get some label mates to do your beats. You got Mozzie.
You know what it sounded like? You know what it sounded like, bro? Suck. It sounded like if it sounded like DJ Ketchup. Like it wasn't DJ Mustard on these beats. It was DJ Ketchup.
DJ Ketchup.
It was DJ Honey Mustard.
Yeah. Yo, it wasn't even DJ Ketchup. It was DJ Ketchup.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was like DJ. It was DJ. It was DJ Miracle Whip or some shit. Like at the end of the day, bro.
That's my DJ name now. DJ Miracle Whip. DJ, I can't believe it's not butter.
Yo, 16 fucking songs, bro. 16.
Bro, and 16, not one of them was 16, good. These 16. Are terrible. I've never heard a fucking bad Drake song, and like it wasn't even the fact that Drake was bad. I think but this is a song that you would never hear. It was Drake
just like,
on.
This is not. It just sounded like so out of place. Like, Drake, why are you doing this? Yeah. Like it almost made me want to pause and have a Drake moment. Like, who hurt you? Who made you do this, bro. Drake? Bro,
and he didn't get any good like help on this. Like, no one did good on this. Like, fucking everyone was on here was garbage.
He didn't have known features.
Yo, but how long does it take before?
Oh, he had Don Toliver on here, but Don Toliver.
They
didn't do shit.
What does it take for these labels to fucking understand that this shit isn't working?
It takes them losing money. It takes some money.
That's the thing. What's crazy is
we're not gonna hear about this kid again.
But this dude, like a week ago, was saying he's the best rapper out. He had like on TMZ and all over the place, and it's just like, what?
You can say whatever you want as long as you got the money.
No, but like he said it enough to blow it up, and that's what's crazy to me.
Yo, Drakeo, you should be the ruler of trash cans. That's what you should be.
You should be the ruler of unplugging your microphone and never going to the studio.
He should be the ruler.
He's garbage, bro.
He should be the ruler of just throwing his entire catalog out.
No,
just
that'd be great.
What's that one album?
That'd be great.
I hope. I don't
want to go. I want more stuff.
Yo, you know
because
what?
this is his most recent. So
but hold on. I'm not mad at him. I want to punch the A&R that fucking presented him to the label in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Yo,
I don't care who it is.
Can we just talk about for a second like how he raps?
Oh my god.
Just how he raps.
Yeah, and then I'll slice your neck with the razor blade.
Like,
that's bad, bro.
First of all, yo, bro, what I said he rapped like he don't want to wake his mother up who sound asleep upstairs and don't want to hear his garbage ass raps. That's exactly how he sounds, bro. It's like imagine
he was on the karaoke machine that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, right? Like he was just in the next room and he's like, I really don't want to wake my mom up, but I got these fire bars to spit, bro. No, you don't, bro. You know what he sound like? He sound like he'll go to the studio with like 5 other niggas that rap better than him, and he'd be like, I'm the best rapper in the room. On some dialogue shit like Drakeo.
Oh yeah. And then just shit the bed and just be confident about it. No, this shit was
step out the booth like
this shit was garbage. And I also the cover to him just outside with the car and the umbrella. I didn't get it. I don't get any of it. I'm not here for that. Maybe just call me old at this point. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Fuck this kid.
So this next one was Time of My Life by Thouxanbanfauni. I'll never understand how to say that. It's got an X in it. I hate it. But this project was also super. Fauni. I don't know. It's this, but this fucking.
I'm about to ask Siri, like, you say this fucking shit.
Siri's gonna butcher that shit. But yeah, this shit was super fucking boring. This shit was whack. Like, we've been getting up with garbage releases. Red Week was rough, man. This one I did not enjoy going through. I like skimmed it quick. I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done. This shit was whack. The beats were whack. He was super whack. Nothing. Uno the Activist shit the bed on here, which is funny because Uno the Activist is known, but also garbage. It's just, it's crazy. It's predictable. It's using all the mainstream words that we hear all the time. I'm over that. You know, there's no fun in that. Then we get into the Friday releases, and this project, I feel like I'm definitely going to clear a lot of the air because I know people were confused with this one, but this was SoulFly by Rod Wave. This project had potential because
I'm not a fan
of Rod Wave, but I feel like his sound is solid. Like the sound is clean enough where I wouldn't turn it off. You know what I'm saying? It's just like clean new age. And he's talking about some street stuff, which I'm not mad at, but it's still pretty generic. It's just the fact that 19 songs of the exact same song with like he only had one feature on here, and that was Polo G on one song, but the rest of the songs are literally like the exact same song. And that's where it lost me, bro. Like it really lost me. Like, and I'm not saying that all 19, like if these 19 songs were released as 19 singles, I would like every single, because I'd be like, this is just solid. It'd be 19 waves. You know what I'm saying? Like 19 wave emojis and thumbs up because they're solid. But back to back to back of the same song, 19 songs. What the fuck are we supposed to do with that? It's the same song. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit gets boring and people don't understand. Like there's a difference. You can like an artist, but like the pacing of an album, it matters. And the fact that it's just the same shit, like that shit, it lost me. You can see by my rating. I'm like, oh, it's a solid song. And I was just getting beat to death where I was like, I need this to be done. And if he had just a feature or two more, a few more features, something to do some contrast, this could have been solid. I'm not saying it would have been great. This could have been a 7. Could have been an easy 7 highest if he had a bunch of features and shit like that. Like a Drake feature on this would have slapped, or someone just to mix it up instead of just hearing him do the same shit back to back. And it was like, it was annoying, bro. We don't need 19 songs. If this was 3 EPs, this would have been 3 green check EPs, 3 7s easily, 3 easy 7s. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, this is a solid sound, but that shit is just boring, bro. Like if it's 19 songs, like come on, bro, you just fucking threw your eggs in the basket. Like it's the same song, nothing changed. All the beats sound the same, everything same shit, and it's good, but it's the same shit. And then the last project, this is the one my homeboy bothered me about. This is Dumb and Dumber 2 by Young Dolph and Key Glock. This is trash.
The craziest thing is, I like Young Dolph.
So Young Dolph like Young Dolph and moments, sometimes. They have moments where they can say some flashy shit that I like, but for 20 songs,
no, I can't do 20 songs.
20 songs, like no. And what's crazy is my boy's like, oh, I listened to this, you know, doing work and all that, and it's like, yeah, bro, because the beats aren't terrible, but I did not give a shit. Like what they were saying was just to the point where it wasn't even like it was funny. It was just corny flash raps. Like it wasn't interesting. It was regular. They barely sound too different. And it's just like 20 songs of this exact same fucking formula. Come on, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Like I'm not fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like you're over here trying to beat my brain cells to death. And it's just like, yo, it's a lot of stupid ad libs and just yelling and corny raps, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for shit like this. This is like lazy to me, because this project probably could have been good if they tried a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But this is what
I feel like when you get complacent. I mean, I don't even think they're complacent. It's just they probably thought that they was making the best music that they could make. And I'm not mad at if that's the case. I'm not mad at that.
But 20 songs, bro. Split this up. Split it up. It probably would have been red stamps for me across the board still, but like split it up. Do something else. But like to me, I don't know. I need, and it's not like people should know by now, I don't hate on the new age shit. I hate on like when shit is just soulless and it has no like what's going to set this apart from anything else that sounds like this? And it doesn't have to be bars. It doesn't have to be, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be like all this intricate shit. Yeah.
Make it fun.
Because they sound funny. If this had more humor to it, I would have fucking loved it. But it's like nothing. It's just boring, bro. It's just boring. It's the same shit. And people, oh, you hating on it. It's like, bro, just because you woke up ready to listen to it and you listened to it 10 times just to make sure it was good to you, that's not how it works here. We listen to it once, and if it's not hitting, it's not hitting. And it's like, this shit just was boring, bro. Like, it was boring. If it was fun, I would have enjoyed some fun shit. This felt like just like a cash grab, bro. And it's like, I'm not trying to give people money who are out here just exploiting the shit out of people, bro. Like, this to me is the sit in the back of the level and just throw Hadoukens at someone until you win the match of music. You know what I'm saying? It's just boring, bro. It's like, it's just whack. It's effective, I guess, to the mainstream, but not for me, bro. I'm over it. But
I'm over it too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But that's all we got, man. Red Week is over. I don't know if this is gonna be Green Week, but we are gonna have a good time with the page. We got a lot of stuff in the tuck. There was a couple other releases that released on Friday, so that's gonna drop. And I know people are looking forward to those because people were waiting on a couple of these ones. But that's all I got, man. That's all I got. We had a lot of rants this episode, but that's really it, man. And that's where I'm gonna end it.